Johnson, attack that boom cannon. That's some good attacking, Johnson. Boom.
Boom Beach.
What's going on, everybody? This is the GameHuntah channel with another episode of Boom Beach. Today we're going to be using one of the most basic combination in the game. If you just start playing Boom Beach, I would recommend you to go with this one. It's Heavies and Zookas. The reason why is because the Heavies are really good. It's like a sponge. You can put those guys in front and they can take the hit really well. Probably the only turrets that are good against Heavies are probably the cannons, boom cannons, maybe the snipers, depending on the level. But in general, they do really well against machine guns, some all other kind of turret, especially rocket launcher. Yeah, they do really good against rocket launcher. And the Zookas, because of the firepower. All right, those girls are deadly. They can bring down bases in 2 seconds, but they're extremely weak. So having the Heavies in front can help you big time in order to accomplish your objectives. All right, so in this episode, we're gonna do a couple attacks using this combination. Let's get this party rolling. Alright, let's take a look to this one. It's 2 levels higher than me. Let's analyze the base real quick. Rocket launcher level 3, not too bad. Really high level mortars. That could be trouble. That could be trouble. And you're also using some statues. Yeah, to give some extra boost on damage. That could be trouble too. But we have some sniper turret, flamethrower. The flamethrower is kind of like a far away, so we should be okay with that. Boom cannon level 5 in this area. It's kind of far away. Now the way how we can attack this base, that's the challenging part. If we attack from the, if we use just some flares and attack from behind, we're gonna need to face a couple areas. It's really tough areas. Boom cannons in there, level 5. That's one of the troublemakers. Snipers are kind of far away. Maybe we can do something if we attack just from the front, take care of the boom cannon here, and then just move ahead. Get some decent energy that we can get from the iron mine. I would love to get the energy for the soul meal, but for now I'll take whatever I can. There's a bunch of cannons on the way. Like I said, rocket launcher will be trouble, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. What is the best way? We can probably, like I say, attack from this area, or we go all the way over here. We got plenty of buildings to destroy, and we can probably do that. You see, there's a lot of buildings that we can destroy in this area. As long as we destroy the rocket launcher, we should be in good shape. Alright, let's give it a try. Let's go. Alright, troops are ready. Time to go. Yeah, we can start deploying some units. Probably the Zookas first. Hold on, let's destroy the rocket launcher if it's possible. I'm gonna put a bombard right there so we can slow down the rocket launcher and also that cannon. Ooh, actually that came out very well. That came out really well. Actually, we're gonna put in this location. See, the cannon's gonna go down, rocket launcher's gonna go down. Perfect. Alright, that was good. That was good. That's a big opening. Alright, so now what we can do, we're going to deploy the Zookas first, okay? Let's deploy the Zookas first. Heavies are right there. Remember, the Heavies are faster than the Zookas. That's why it's probably a good idea to deploy the Zookas first. If the rocket launcher is down. Otherwise, probably not a good idea. Alright, so we can start getting ready here. My Heavies are getting way too close to that boom cannon. Let's see if we can get out of trouble. Yeah, I want the energy. I don't wanna deal with the losing some of my troops in here. Alright, let's go over there. Yep, we got plenty of energy in there. That sniper tower is kinda like a deadly at this point. So let's see if we can be a little more careful. We're gonna start attacking from behind. Sawmill is gonna go down. Zookas are still in one piece, which is great. Let's move one more time to the top. Perfect. Let's get out the snipers. Snipers can be trouble. Sniper could be trouble in there. See if we can actually heal our troops. Perfect. Healing pack. Right on time. Sniper could be an issue, but we're gonna put a over there. Perfect. Stun grenade in that area will help me big time. And now that we're getting close, we can do exactly the same one more time. And a stun grenade. Perfect. We're bringing down a bunch of buildings in one go. See? Like a 6 building got completely stunned. which is great. We can probably do the same one more time in here, and we can get out the troops in this corner if it's possible. Is this possible? Trying to stay away from the boom cannon. I don't know. I think that, yeah, I think the Zookas are in good range. I think the Zookas are in good range. You see the heavies are going down, and that is exactly what I'm trying to show you in this episode. How important are the heavies in front. That's why I recommend you to upgrade your heavies as soon as possible and get the Zookas right there waiting and taking care of the rest of the building. Oh, we lost only heavies. That was remarkable. We got some really cool loot. Nice. All right, let me get ready for the next attack. All right, let's see this one. A lot of buildings together. That's not good, my friend. So we'll see. Cannon. Rocket launchers level 2. I'm kind of far away. Really far away. That actually is giving me plenty of time to get to this area, destroy all the residents, sawmill, storage, armory, get some nasty energy for my gunboat. Mortars are in a decent location. That could be trouble, but again, they're together. So the stun grenade and the bombard can work like a charm in here. I don't think I need to bring down the rocket launcher yet. See? So I'm gonna use the first batch of energy to destroy this area if it's possible. I think that might work. You guys ready? Let's roll. Alright. Alright. So first of all, we're gonna put a bombard in this area. It looks like it's gonna be super hot. Cannons, boom cannon, all kinds of stuff. That's alright. Okay, in the meantime, we can deploy the Zookas. Let's be a little bit careful with the Zookas. Now we can deploy the second round in here. Perfect, cannons are going down. Sniper tower, you should go down too. Thank you for not helping me at all. Thank you, I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that part. Alright, let's bring down the rocket launcher now, just in case. Alright, rocket launcher is down. We can definitely keep moving. Bombardment here. Bring down the rest of the cannon. Hopefully do some damage to the boom cannon in there. And see if we can get out of trouble. Just a little bit. Okay, let's move. Girls, move behind the heavies, please. Thank you. That will appreciate that part. Okay, that sniper tower is gonna go down. Machine guns are gonna go down. So far we're doing okay. Another bombardment right here in the middle. Perfect. That will take care of this part of the base in a few seconds. Okay, we're doing just fine in here. Let's see if we can deploy. As we get closer, we're gonna use a stun grenade in this area. I was planning to do that with the mortars. Perfect. Oh, this base is gonna go down big time. Gonna go down big time. I'm gonna put another stun grenade, but it wasn't necessary. I don't think we lost any Zookas, which was remarkable. Yeah, that was a good attack. Nice. I think we lost like a couple heavies. One heavy again. Nice. Okay, so the strategy is working fine. Like I mentioned before, if you have plenty of room, put the Zookas first. Make sure that you're out of the range of the rocket launcher, and then the heavies can take the hit big time. Big time. Wow, another good attack. All right, let's get ready for the next one. All right, let's go against another base, probably higher level than me again. Let's analyze this. Rocket launcher level 4, which is decent. That could be trouble. But look at the design of this base. This cannon, this sniper turret, this mortar, this machine gun, and this flamethrower are just covering this side of the island. Same story on the other side. See? Boom cannon in there. Perfect. So what is that? What I'm trying to tell you in this is that you can easily attack like from the right for the front. Yeah, right for the front. Just take care of those two boom cannons, which could be trouble. But the rest of the turrets are almost out of range. Almost out of range. See? There's not many turrets covering the headquarters. So maybe if we attack in this area, from this area, we should be able to bring down the headquarters. Alright. We're gonna try that. Rocket launcher. You can probably leave the rocket launcher alive for now. And let's see if the Zookas can take the hit. Let's go from this side because the level, that flamethrower is lower than this one. That's 9, this is 7, so I'm definitely gonna go this way. Boom cannon 5, cannon 5. I'm definitely, well, I need to take both boom cannon 5. I mean, yeah, both of the boom cannons down, or we're gonna be in trouble. All right. let's give it a try, shall we? Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna deploy first. Can put a bombardment in here, or we can just start with some. We can put the. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna deploy 2 of these. Get the Zookas ready. Everybody in the same area. Then we're gonna deploy stun grenade in a few seconds. Perfect stun grenade right there. Bombardment in this area. Let's see if we can slow down that boom cannon. That would be awesome. Boom cannon is going down. Perfect. Boom cannon is going down. Perfect. We can do. And start attacking the other boom cannon. We can probably bring it down with just artillery. Sweet. So far so good. Girls are doing a really awesome job. Let's see if we can slow down these defensive buildings. Now I'll be a little bit worried about the rocket launcher. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring it down. Ooh, we need a little bit more energy. Zookas, I think the Zookas are taking care of this. We shouldn't be having any issues. Perfect. All right. So the idea worked out really well. Destroying only one side of the buildings. I mean, one side of the base. Don't really care much about the rocket launcher at that point because they're gonna receive first the damage from the rocket launcher. So my heavies were getting a little bit, the heavies were receiving some decent damage, but I got the Zookas in the back taking care of everything. All right, let's go for the last attack. All right, clutch. Let's see what you got. Defenses are not high level. I don't even know. Do you have a rocket launcher in here? I don't see a rocket launcher. Oh, rocket launcher is... Oh, it's level 1. Okay. Alright, my friend. You definitely need to upgrade your buildings. Your defensive buildings are super, super low. The mortars are decent. Boom cannon, okay. Cannons, okay. Yeah, cannons are not bad. Yeah, level 8. They're fine. They're fine. But definitely your rocket launcher need to do... You need some upgrades in there, my friend. Flamethrower is also level 2, so it shouldn't be a big problem. We can probably just go and do some rush in this area, right? And get over here, destroy those sniper tower. The sniper tower level 10 could be trouble. We can probably put a bombard in here, destroy that 2 sniper towers and the boom cannon, and that will probably do it. Let's give it a shot. Alright, here we go. I don't know if this is gonna work out, but we're definitely gonna give it a shot. Put right there, bombard. See if we can slow down that boom cannon. Okay, the boom cannon is going down. That's good. So I'm not gonna use another bombard in that area. One is down. All right. The good thing about this base is that the defensive buildings are quite separated, so that's actually good. All right, we're gonna deploy the. I should probably destroy that cannon. I really want to destroy that cannon, but that's okay. Alright, Zookas. Let's see if we can start bringing down these guys. I'm gonna put another bombardment in here just in case. I don't want to deal with that cannon and that sniper turret. That one almost going down. Nice. The flamethrower is so low level that we actually didn't have any issues. We can probably be careful with that cannon in the middle. Yep, that cannon right here. We're gonna deploy that artillery right in the middle. So we destroy the boom mine. The boom mine is also trouble for us. Besides that, we should be okay. We're gonna put over here a stun grenade. Let's heal our troops. Start targeting the building, and that probably will take care of everything. Goodbye, clutch. You definitely need to upgrade your defenses and also the layout of your base, man, because this area was really easy. One of the things that I always see when I attack somebody is the level of the rocket launcher. That tells me right away it's like a Zookas are going to be successful. No, in this case, it wasn't that difficult because, like I mentioned before, the rocket launcher was only level 1. It wasn't too bad, right? We lost only 3 heavies, successful attack, one more time, heavies and Zookas. That is definitely troops that you need to upgrade when you start playing Boom Beach. Are super successful, and even on high level bases, they still rock big time. Alright, fellas, this is the TheGameHuntah with another episode of Boom Beach. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.